AAA RPG, which will develop and release between 2017 and 2021 alongside Cyberpunk 2077.
Another game.
Yeah, apparently so.
Oh, I love the...
There was a lot of 20s.
We're going to release another game between this year and 3 years later. 4 years later.
That's fucked up to think that 2021 they've got games slated.
Have you looked at the Marvel slate?
I don't even fucking know about
Marvel slated movies for the next 10 years.
We will die before that shit's done.
I feel like it's just a staple now.
They are the modern fairy tales. That's how I look at it. Now they're just...
That's true.
That's it. Anything to say on that? It's funny because Blood and Wine comes out on May 31st.
Yep.
And it sort of has got that twinge happening again. I was like, I did my time with The Witcher.
No, I'm not going back.
Yeah, I've seen everything. But I just see stuff like this because they're saying it's massive. It's bonkers. It's like a whole new area called Toussaint, I believe.
Toussaint.
You can have a fucking vineyard. That's like the wine part of Blood and Wine. It's like a whole new quest, massive map. I think they said it's 20 more hours of content.
Yeah, no, kudos to them. They're
fucking kegging.
Top in the industry with their DLC. But
I'm sorry, real quick. Apparently, Far Harbor is redonkulous. Apparently, it's so dope.
It's really just a principle thing now.
Yeah, I know.
I'll probably give in. I'm weak like that. I'm not happy about it. But I'm going to wait. I'll at least wait until there's the drought.
Quick word of warning, if you're a Reddit user, apparently people are spoiling Far Harbor, inboxing...
Fuck people.
People suck.
Fuck
people
them.
Suck. And also apparently, just anecdotally as well, the settlements in Far Harbor can be linked to your main world ones, and apparently the new weapons can even spawn in the main world after the update.
That's cool. I'm just really salty about it.
You're just a salty little bitch, and that's why you love Far Harbor, the Coast of Maine DLC. It's a salty place, is what I'm saying.
Oh, I didn't get that.
I don't want to hear you whinge about this anymore.
I'm probably gonna just fucking suck it up and buy it and be pissed off.
And I love it.
Oh,
so
maybe
much.
that's a good move. What? I'm thinking maybe I just buy Doom.
Yeah.
And Valkyria Chronicles is cheap, so I'll finish Doom in a week.
Yeah.
I'll go back to Valkyria Chronicles,
and
then I've got a cheesy little $40 up my sleeve as well. Maybe a 50. I'll just get a little
piece of shit.
I'll get a little PlayStation Store card. Get a little $50 credit.
Cash out your devious plan.
You
right?
like that? And then I'm gonna that's the most devious part of that plan was I'm gonna buy a game, beat it, and take it back before the 10-day return policy's up.
You're a fucking monster.
Hey, they still get a sale.
With the new... is there anything else on The Witcher there?
Nah, just fuck Todd Howard.
Excuse me. Excuse Tom.
Maybe I don't want Doom because it is a Bethesda published game.
You're not voting with your wallet.
I'm definitely not getting Dishonored 2.
I don't care about Dishonored.
No, I tried Dishonored 1. It just didn't really... it just didn't mesh with me.
Well, yeah, I'll say it. I didn't even really like Thief, what it's supposedly based on.
Did you play Thief?
Yeah, it was like an old PC game.
Oh no,
Maybe
I meant
too.
I meant the PS4 Thief. It was an early cycle one. Yeah, just don't really care. Anyway, sorry, I'm digressing.
Digress. That's what we do. With the new Ratchet and Clank for PlayStation 4 setting franchise sales records, it would seem a sure thing that another entry in the series would be in the works. At the end of a post-mortem by game director Sean McCabe and creative director Chad Dezern, though, they said they have no idea where the series goes from here. The post-mortem is a detailed look into the development of Ratchet and Clank, with the two directors mentioning balancing the old and the new as one of the things that went right. This saw Insomniac doing more than just a remaster to the original game, adding modern controls, 2 new planets, 3 extensively reworked planets, 8 returning planets, a new weapon arsenal, a new Clank gameplay, new space combat, new boss battles, and a new weapon arsenal. All wrapped in a structure that matches the film and also represents their best attempts at capturing the soul of the original game. There are also a few things that didn't go right during Ratchet & Clank's development, including the extra months of development time they were given to line up with the movie. Since most of the production team needed to move on to other projects, and Insomniac didn't have the headroom in the budget to accommodate a significant increase in labor. They finished the game with just a small polish team. Interesting. So what they're saying here, don't necessarily count on them doing the next Ratchet and Clank. They're sort of like...
I hope... Look, I want... If they're going to do another one, I want Insomniac to do it, but I hope they leave it. I hope they leave it for like 2 years at least.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Just leave it alone. Don't touch it. Give me Resistance reboot. Give me Resistance Fall of Man again. Just reboot that shit and do it properly this time. Don't ruin it with Resistance 2.
Yep.
Don't try and be Call of Duty. Just be Resistance. Give me all the guns in a weapon wheel, like the original Resistance Fall of Man did.
Yep.
Bring back the Auger. Bring back the Bullseye. Oh, Resistance.
I thought that was interesting that they had to include extra months of development time so the game would come out around the movie.
Yep.
Which I believe I was reading they cut it down and they only had like 2 programmers and 1 designer towards in
just
the
polishing.
final months.
Yeah,
just like because they're like.
Well, I had 0 problems in that game, so
yeah, it's pretty...
maybe that is a nice little tactic in the future because it worked very well.
It was pretty
what a
dope.
game! It was good. It was very fun.
Yeah, the proof's in the pudding. Like I'm now a Ratchet fan.
There we go.
I'd never played it before. Now I am. Like
fucking born again Ratchet fan.
That's it. Hallelujah, Quark.
Praise the Quark.
I want to be a ranger one day. Govinda, Blizzard announced today that the recent open beta for Overwatch saw more than 9.7 million players worldwide on PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and PC, making it their biggest open beta ever, with the open beta seeing over 81 million hours of playtime across more than 37 million matches. Blizzard CEO Mike Morhaime talked about its success. Quote, "We're thrilled that such an incredible number of players from around the globe got a chance to check out Overwatch during the open beta. Our mission was to make sure as many console and PC gamers as possible could experience the full game ahead of its launch. The response was overwhelming and we hope that everyone had a blast." End quote. For comparison, the Star Wars Battlefront beta drew over 9 million players, while the Division saw 6.4 million players.
Clear something up for me, right? I know, I'm pretty sure I know.
I'm confused. Which one is this?
I'm pretty sure I know. This is not the
Battleborn.
Battleborn's done by
Gearbox.
Gearbox. This is done by Bethesda. Paragon's done by...
Sorry, this is done by Blizzard.
Blizzard, sorry, not Bethesda. I'm still angry. I'm still fucking angry. And then Paragon's done by Gears of War developer. What do they call it?
Cliffy B. Epic.
Epic, yes.
Yes,
Epic,
it is.
Epic.
Fuck, I just nailed that, dude.
Now, these are all MOBAs, yes?
No.
Okay.
They're not strictly MOBAs.
But, like, this is Overwatch a first-person MOBA?
It's not. It's more Team Fortress. It's more of a competitive...
Now, what is Team Fortress?
It's more Call of Duty than League of Legends, is what it is. In my understanding.
Does it have, like, League of Legends-esque things going on?
In that you don't play generic soldier, you play one of X amount of characters, and each one plays...
Okay, so there's like 20 different characters, and they all have different abilities and
they're
skills.
Completely different. Like, some are melee only, and like some are like throw knives. I saw one, and it's like a 4-armed wizard.
Now, is it similar in the fact that, like, you've got to get to the other team's base and destroy it?
I don't think so, no.
There's no grunts? No,
I don't
AI
think so.
grunts?
I could be wrong about that, but I'm pretty sure it's deathmatch.
I was, for a long time, Battleborn to this point still does not interest me in any way.
No. This one seems to be the one that's getting the hype.
And this is, I was saying before we started recording, it seems like they're pushing it really hard now. I'm seeing it like, I'm a big Imagurian.
Yes.
As you are also.
I'm a lurker.
You're a lurker. I'm not a very big Imagurian. I am liked. I did get I got on the front page. I don't want to quote.
Shut up, dude. Shut up.
But this, like, I'm seeing this everywhere. It's like on the sides of buses. I'm seeing, like, billboards. I'm seeing, like, posters. I'm seeing...
Like...
It's on the internet everywhere.
It's Blizzard. They have infinite money.
So, look, Battleborn, I feel bad for you. I feel like you're just not going to get anywhere. Overwatch feels like it's going to do something.
It might at least be the one that takes hold a little. It's interesting because I'm not going to buy this game now. But if it's on sale, PSN, maybe I might pick this up one day.
Yeah, see, this is my thing. Like, it wasn't even on my radar about
Now it is.
a month ago, but like, I'm sort of intrigued.
And it's funny too, because before release, Battleborn, I kind of looked at it, I watched a review, and I was like, you know what, it doesn't look that bad, and I kind of like Borderlands, like, and it's similar in a lot of ways, like, it's, the combat and stuff is very Borderlands.
No, I don't know, Battleborn, I haven't even watched a video except for maybe
We should watch a little
an
on it.
E3 thing, but for some reason Overwatch, I keep seeing it everywhere. I'm seeing stuff, I'm interested. I don't know, I'm interested.
Yeah,
all
that's
I can
it.
say. It's
Again,
interesting that I'm interested.
Like, I'm not gonna be here next week going, oh, fucking, I'm all over it.
Freaked out. I was like, you're not going to be here next week?
No, it's all you. It's the Govinda cast.
It's going to go for 5 minutes. I played a game, it was fun.
It's a letter of intent to Todd Howard, like, what I do is not for myself, it is justice. You deserve the
Oh,
thing.
I wish I could remember the Punisher thing.
This
Sic
is not-
vis pacem parabellum.
The drill sergeant made us repeat it like a mantra. If you want peace, prepare for war.
And only refer to him as God.
Or the enemy.
I'm coming for you, God.
Right then. Anything more to say on that? How do you feel about those numbers? Bigger than Star Wars Battlefront, and way bigger, a third again as big as The Division. That's monstrous.
It's impressive. I'm actually don't know
I don't
how.
understand who these people are.
Yeah.
Who cares? Like, I thought The Division would be way bigger.
I haven't heard about this. I didn't know there was a beta.
We played The Division beta, right?
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
but
we
like,
did.
I played the Division beta and I thought it was a bit meh, and then the game turned out to be very fun
Yeah.
until they broke it.
Until it's fucked.
But I didn't even know there was an Overwatch beta.
Okay. I'm sorry, I'm just going to be very candid with our listeners. We had a full-on Australian spider encounter today, and I just and I'm not fucking around. This is the real shit. This was Code Orange. This was like nuclear deterrent.
I'm not a spider fan. I showed up. Cal was worried because it was apparently dead, and then he covered it, and then
I sprayed the shit out of it.
Its body disappeared.
I sprayed it with 2 cans of like Mortine/Raid, like dual wielding these things, blasting it, and it was in its death throes, and I was watching that happen. It was in the center of the bathroom. I walked downstairs, I come back up, and it's gone. It had only like crawled a small distance, but it was enough for me to like think of a horror movie where you think the monster's dead.
So once Kale found the body again, I then poked my little head in just to have a little peek. I'm not a fan of a spider. I don't like them. They're not fun. I'm a little baby in that regard.
Yeah.
I'm not ashamed to say that I've got my girlfriend to take a spider. I'm not ashamed of that. I fucking hate them. So I poked my head around when Kale found this corpse on the ground. It was fucking huge.
It was a fucking monster, right?
In the words of Donald Trump, it was huge. Huge.
And full disclosure,
Huge.
I gave Jack Hanley, friend of the show, $10
To remove
deal
it.
with its body because it was so fucked up.
It was big. Like, I don't know, like look at the size of your hand if you're a grown man and think it was about that big.
Its butt, like its fucking butt was like as big as your thumb. It was wild.
The lower abdomen was like a thumb's. I'm going to say it was bigger than my thumb.
This thing is fucked up. And
I have tiny thumbs.
And anyway, why that's relevant is something just like sort of like I rubbed my knee against something and I just thought spider. Now like I'm on fucking edge.
Alright, so
We
that
can
was a
move
great
on.
little sidetrack.
I just
Continue.
want-
No, that's fine. It's just like.
I think it's important for the listeners to
I
know.
think it's at least we did it like halfway through and not at the beginning.
I think we should have opened with this shit. As part of their financial results, Square Enix has looked ahead to the major titles yet to release this fiscal year, ending March 31st, 2017, and to the big games like Kingdom Hearts 3, Final Fantasy VII Remake, and Nier Automata that aren't listed. Although Square Enix didn't confirm or deny whether Nier had been delayed until after March 2017, they did tell Video Gamer that, quote, "The slide doesn't feature the complete lineup of titles for the year," end quote. For titles that are coming out this fiscal year, here's what Square Enix says you can expect. So we've got Final Fantasy 15 for PS4 and Xbox One coming out September 30th, 2016 in North America, Europe, Japan, China. We've got...
Sorry, 1 second, sorry.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Before we continue. September...
30th.
I thought it was 10th.
No, it's 30th.
For Final Fantasy 15?
Yep.
Now, I just wanted to take a quick aside while we're on the Final Fantasy 15 because it came up organically. How do you feel about about Persona 5 just shitting on Final Fantasy in terms of release date?
That happened. Didn't we talk about that trailer last week?
Yeah, we did, but like I don't think we really mentioned. I don't think we really like because I
knew it was around the same time. I didn't realize